Hi guys, I'm picking back up from where I left off yesterday. So, yesterday I was partway through this drawing. No, actually I basically just started. I actually like this sketch better, so I'm gonna draw on top of it. I want the eye to be really big so that I can have it, like, shiny. I actually drew a little before this today, which is why I've got another tab open, so I'm slightly more warmed up today. Whee! I'm really bad at drawing hands, so that might take me a bit. It's not perfect, but I think the shape of the hand comes across. Yeah, hands are really, really tough. Sorry, I'm mostly looking down. So forgive me for making funny faces as I squint really hard at the drawing. This is where the head is. Woo! The part in the hair is here, and bangs will start from here. I actually want the head to be slightly larger and a little farther forward, so I can exaggerate the shape the hair is a little more. Forgive me if I start getting lag, I just had to put my computer into cooling mode. Hello, Encounter, it's Ben. a day, and I am just now getting to a part where I'm putting a recognizable sketch to the drawing. So you have not missed very much. Thank you, I'm glad it looks good. I keep forgetting what my original idea was, but I think I remember now. I'm excited to see how it turns out too, honestly. My lag has returned as my computer is now in cooling mode. Don't stream off laptops. Just don't try it. That's my advice to avoid this problem. Because it's possible, but it's full of all kinds of problems. Alright, let's see. That's a sketch that's a little more readable than this one was. Honestly, I think it looks a lot better. And now I'm gonna draw something that goes in the hand, and I have not thought that far. Is it alright if I just draw a glowing circle? Can I do that? Is that alright? Glowing circle. Okay, the least I could do is actually make it a circle. It's a circle. A+ composition right here. No, it's not. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad the hair looks good. Glowy circle. It's the way. It's the proper way. If you hear noise in the background, well, you see, I'm a house cat, and house cats live in houses. Hence, there is always noise somewhere. I mean, I gotta have a family, right? Okay. I'm gonna block in some colors for the background. No! I think I'm directly blocking the brush menu, so if you couldn't see what I did, I pressed a button that like opens up a folder for a brush group, which is something I've never messed with, and I do not plan on trying it today. I'll make my glowing circle blue. Not yet. I'm still gonna block in the colors. Giant brush. Yes. Blue glowing circle. Reasonable background. No, it's not. It's not a reasonable background. And it's so laggy, my brush is making individual circles. Very sad. Yes, I will tell Kitty I say hi. However, the noise this time was not Kitty. It was Sister. Blue glow. It's blue glow time. Yeah, I don't know why this came out so gross. So I'm just gonna... well, actually, I do know why. I put my computer into cooling mode because it's getting super hot, and now everything's very laggy. So much better. You'd never know. But do it again. Have the blurriest background. Yes, I'll tell Sister that you say hi then. She'll probably appreciate it. Okay. So now I have a super messy sketch, super messy background, and a circle. This is the right way. Yes, this is the right way. Just a lot less messy now. I can actually try to get lines down. Ah, lag. I do not like the way the face looked. No, that does not look good. The lag is actually incredible right now. Yeah, lag is also the bane of my existence. Just when I think I know what I'm doing, lag says, how about your line just becomes a squiggle? How about your perfectly planned out curve becomes a straight line? Thank you, I'm glad. Line art is not fun for me, but it is important. I think I'll line the hands on a layer above so that when I'm coloring, I can color everything in the background first and the hands separately. That way if I end up changing the color of the orb, it'll be easier to correct all the other colors. There's this very fun thing that keeps happening where, you know when you scroll over an icon in Windows and it'll like pull up what the window looks like very small at the bottom? I don't think I described that properly at all. The taskbar, when you've got tasks open and you scroll over them and it shows like what the task's current window looks like, well, they don't close for me sometimes, so I'm just stuck with like a mini window blocking my view. Not a very big fan. I think I have an actual idea if I can get past the line art. A coloring idea. I can try to open Task Manager. Let me take a look. If stuff starts acting really weird, forgive me. But really the lag is from my cooling mode. It stops my computer from heating up, but it also stops it from using enough resources to not be super laggy. The taskbar is the bar at the bottom that, oh my gosh, of course. It's laggy because of Google Chrome. But I can't close that because I'm gonna lose it. And the other one's OBS, which I can't close because we'll lose the stream. This is quite unfortunate. Oh well, I think I'm just gonna have to put up with a little bit of lag this time. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm really glad the line art's actually coming out decent, despite the lag and the fact that my computer kinda hates me. It isn't made for this sort of thing. It's a good computer, it's just really not. This is not its intended use. But at least I'm not using my old one, the duct tape one. I'm glad it's smooth! I'm glad! Because to me, I'm like picturing one thing and my computer's just doing something totally different. It's making me kind of sad, but that's the best I can do. Yay! I like to combine the line art for pieces of hair when they like meet at the same place. I just think it looks cool. Yes, the duct tape computer lens house. I don't think I'll ever stream off of there. I can't so much as open a Chrome tab without it exploding. I wonder if I'd have less lag if I tried to run a stream from... it hurts to say it, but Microsoft Edge instead of Chrome. Because Chrome eats up my computer's resources. I'll have to try that next time. Duct tape computer. Quack quack. I like all this hair here, but I actually need that to be in the front, so it can't exist here. That's unfortunately not allowed. It cannot exist there. I had something terrible happen today, and now my computer is sticky. I made the relatively poor decision of drinking a Monster Energy drink, and I was watching one of Akio's streams because it was fun. And my cat jumped up, flipped my computer over, hit the monster can, and just a few droplets of monster flew into the air and landed on my keyboard, and it is sticky, but thankfully nothing got between the keys, and I was able to wipe up things. It's just like the slightest residue in places I'm not expecting, and so when I touch some of the keys, they stick, and I know it's gonna smell bad. Now I will drink nothing but bottled water near my computer. No, just kidding, that won't save me. Microsoft Edge, it's so cursed, but it might be the best way. I would try Firefox, but it's been crashing for people recently, so I might hold off on that for a little bit. I love the kid T, but he is evil. He's so full of love and so full of evil. Oh, and you know why he jumped up? It's because I had a piece of buttered bread that I was eating, and he wanted it so bad. No, I don't feed him people food, by the way. He's just obsessed with butter. Butter and bread. He has problems. Like, I'm pretty sure cats aren't supposed to have butter nor bread. And he makes sure that if there's any butter or bread within his vicinity, it becomes his. He licked my bread. I was not impressed. I wiped it off with a paper towel. Yes, he is a disastrous little animal. He is so full of chaos, just like me. Actually, he has more chaos in him than I do. See, all the chaos in Catboys, it comes from the cat part. People aren't as chaotic as they think, they're just evil, it's not the same. So, cats have more chaos in them. They're way more chaotic. Just when you think a cat's being calm, it's when they flip your computer over. Truly amazing. I should do it in a different color so I can see it a little better. That would be a very hard to see color. Okay. Oh no, I hear my kid T. I'll be back. I have to get the kid tea. I can't reject him like this. Yes, he has a great taste in food. However, it's my taste in food. He can't eat my food. Plus, I really want him to be healthy, and I'm sure that's not a healthy diet for him. I'll be back. I gotta get my kid tea. Right, so, the big one is not my cat. But he's been in here the entire day. I forgot that he was here, and apparently he was sleeping in my room. He is my neighbor's cat, and he's been sleeping in my room the entire day, and I love him very much. But I did forget he was here, and that scares me a little. He was apparently under my bed, just napping. Well, now my kitty's in here. The big kitty's in here, and I just hope my kitty doesn't play with the big kitty, because big kitty gets annoyed. Which, I understand. I also get annoyed. No, 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 no. No, why? Why? Why is the big kitty coming over here? What are you doing? What are you doing, silly? A visitor. But, you see, he's always an invited guest. He's always invited. Oh, I don't think I explained this when you were around in town, but if you notice that the music's like slowed down or anything, it is because I don't want to. I think it might have been flagged on accident when I got the copyright claim, but I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So at least until the original claim expires, I'm gonna keep it slowed down, and then when it expires, I'll put it back to normal because I know that I have the rights to it. And they haven't acted on the claim even though I disputed it, so I think it was an accident. I must assume it was flagged and then somebody went, close enough. Like, understandable, but I don't want it to happen again. Okay, so this is the front piece of hair, and it looks slightly hair-like, just a little. Actually connect these here too. Yay! Yay! It's my favorite. Okay, now the hand. Then I'll put them in blue screen of death blue. For now, they won't stay that way, thankfully. Okay, now I have to think about how hands work. Forgive me. Is that the big kitty? I thought that was mine. I feel so tricked right now. Not in a bad way, just like I do feel tricked. Okay. Thumbs on the outside. Pointer, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. If I forget this while drawing, we'll have a disaster, and I'll laugh a little and then I'll cry. Okay. Finger. Yes. Ring finger. Lag. Lag is not one of the fingers. That was the middle finger, not the ring finger. Not that it matters at this point. Thankfully, it looks similar enough. I'll never know that I drew the wrong finger. No, just kidding. I don't even know how to draw fingers well enough for it to matter if I drew the wrong finger. Okay. Pinky finger. Ah, lag! Lag! Last time I was trying to draw without correction so I wouldn't have to deal with lag, but then I had to deal with how squiggly all my lines were, and it's pretty sad. So this time I'm just trying to accept the lag, and it lagged last time anyway, so it's not even like it saved me. Hey, why are you crying, little one? Okay, I'm gonna pretend that I properly drew hands. I'm gonna pretend that this arm actually goes together properly and isn't just meeting at like the weirdest looking elbow in the universe. Let's pretend. Yeah, hands are weird. They're quite difficult. In fact, I'm gonna mirror it to see just how ridiculous it looks. It is bad, but fixable. Gaps between fingers means I get to draw light coming through. Yay, yay! Which I do not know how to do. I just think it'll be fun. Okay. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What's up? Are you ready for bed? Is that what that is? What's the matter? Hey, what's the matter? Kid T now wants out. He wants in, he wants out. I must help the Kid T. He wants in, he wants out. I don't think he can pick it all. Okay. Oh, hello. You're so cute. I don't have any more bread. You don't get it anyway, even if I did. Kid T did not say goodbye. Incam says hi. By the way, Kid T, you just needed to know that. Okay. Lines are kind of done, so I'm gonna think of really as fast as I possibly can. I don't think I spelled that right. No, I did. Okay. 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 there's blue, which is going to take up some of the picture. Then I want everything else to be in pinks and purples. Am I about to draw purple hair for the 500th time? Yes. This is the hair, which takes up a lot of the picture. This will be the highlights of the hair. The shadows for the hair. Wait, that doesn't look shadow enough. Okay. They take up some of the picture, just a little bit, not very much. Most of it goes to the main color. This main color will also be in a pink. That looks a little too much. Considering everything else is going to be actually pink. My highlights are blue and my shadows are red. That should about do it. Ah, shirts exist. Everything the same color as the hair. So only the glowing thing stands out. Yes. This is design. Oh. You could say cobalt blue. No, probably not. I think it's a little bit more of a slightly more like gray and like deep blue, isn't it? Whereas this is more of a like sky blue. But not quite, but close. He does not get bread. He does not. No bread. No. No carbs for kitty. And I'm happy to pass on your message. He needs to know the truth. That you say hello. I'm just gonna set like everything to a multiply layer. Plus the sketch, I'm turning it off. I'm actually glad this is working. I was getting a little worried. Okay. I'm just gonna create. No! It's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Folder for colors. Okay, bottommost layer is gonna be background hair and shirt. I'm just gonna fill it in with a gigantic pen. Huge pen. It's not near big enough. And I've got lag and the little window thing sticking up at the bottom. Excellent. Exactly what I've always wanted. I'm very sorry to Catboys who absolutely hates whispering, and I've been whispering like for a ton of this. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I have a question for Catboys with like 4 Ys. Are you actually a Catboy? Okay, that's the background hair. And go get the skin color next. So much lag. No correction. No correction. There's still tons of lag. Excellent. This is seriously what I've always wanted in my life. Tons and tons of lag. It's a dream come true. Oh, I see. You're not a catboy, but you watch catboys. Well, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Have you met any others out there? I gotta know. Just kidding. There's nobody like... No, just kidding again. We're only a little rare. You won't see us in your day-to-day life, but we appear to like the internet quite a bit. Seem to be plenty of us online, and we're all pretty friendly. Get along. The line art looks a lot worse when I'm zoomed in, so pretend you don't see this. Kinda hurts. Hurts my ego. I'm really glad I put these in different colors. This would have gotten so chaotic otherwise. We pretend the background hair layer doesn't exist yet. Thank you, I'm glad it looks good. Ah, Beans! Beans, hello Beans! Beans! Ah, Akio's here! Hi Akio! I love Beans. Alieska, is that the correct way to say that? It's nice to meet you. I'm glad the colors look good. I was a little worried about the choice, but I think I can imagine this coming together. Hey. Wait, Catboys, don't think I didn't see your threat up there. Watching me with a knife. Evil. Akio, while I was watching your stream, my cat jumped up on my computer, flipped it over, and knocked my can of Monster Energy over. Thankfully, it only splashed a few drops. I caught it, and it splashed a little, and it got a few drops on my computer, so some of my keys are sticky, so if you hear me, like, whining about my keys being sticky, it's physical keys being sticky. I didn't, like, press shift and get sticky keys up. It was bad. I think I'm gonna make the shirt this darker color. Please ignore how generic it is. That was much easier than what I've been doing this whole time. That was so much easier. Yes, my computer is completely fine. Thankfully, the drops landed directly on the keys. I mean, I got so lucky. What part of your stream was that at? It was shortly before I went to get soup. No, it was after I got soup, because I got my soup, brought it up, and was eating, and I had a piece of buttered bread with my soup. So basically, as soon as I rejoined, it was a disaster. But it only got a few drops directly on the keys. They didn't even go between the keys. And I tried to wipe it up, but there's still little spots that are still sticky, and I think that's really gross, and I know it's gonna smell bad tomorrow, and I'm gonna be mad. But it could have been so much worse. Yeah, your knife didn't go unnoticed, Cat Boys. Even InkHound supports the knife being seen. I have a witness. If anything happens, you're to blame. No, just kidding, just kidding. Cat Boys is great. Hey, I see that. Now you're denying it. This is just evil. Who knew that you were so full of evil and malice? Well, this piece right here, I don't want it to be there. This is fine. I don't even know if it shows up on the screen, but I see it, and I am not a fan. What is that? Oh no. Disgusting. I don't know how yours work. Don't look too hard at it. I do have to watch my back. Cat Boys is here with a knife, pretending that there is no knife. Yeah, it could have gone so much worse. I like to wreck things, obviously, but as I explained this a few minutes ago, actually. So, cats are pure beings of chaos, and Cat Boys get all of their chaos from being cats, partially cats. That's where the chaos comes from. So we're beings of chaos, but not as much as actual cats, which are immense chaos in a tiny little being. My cat's extremely loving, but he really wanted my bread. He's obsessed with bread and butter. I am too, so I understand, but he's not allowed to have it. And so he jumped up onto my desk, and that's when he flipped my computer over, and it knocked the can over, and it was a disaster. A small disaster. Okay, I think the lines look a little better now. I just noticed little things that were off, and I didn't like it very much. I wanted to fix it. I don't need it to be perfect, but I would like it to look nice. So I'm not coloring the hands or the top piece of the hair yet, because I'm just getting everything that's in the background first. Since the hands and the top piece of hair, like, basically they go on top of this, and because of how I'm going to color this, I need to keep those separate. It's going to be a little difficult. No way! Why did my notifications menu pop up? Go away! You are not welcome. That's completely correct. Catboys do have more self-control unless food is involved, which is why I could empathize with him jumping up to get my bread. I still was not happy about it, but I understood. Tasty things involved. Did you tell Beans that I said hi? Did I ask you to tell Beans I said hi? Please do that. Telepathically tell Beans I said hi. Okay. Gonna get the hair on this layer. Yay! My urge to attempt the fill bucket again is very strong, but I bet this time it'll be a disaster. And that scares me a little. Okay, where are the biggest gaps? Let me fill them in. It's worth a try. That was not ideal at all. That was a lot better. I'm actually quite surprised that worked. Bean is in a bean pot? That is amazing. Why are y'all making fun of me like this? So what I'm hearing is Catboys is gonna set up a box with food underneath, and as I climb into the box to get my well-served food, a string will get pulled, and the stick holding the box up will get pulled, and I'll just be like, ah! Ah! I'm trapped! And I'll be eating food. Bye, Akio. I understand it's really late there, too, so rest well. Purple. Purple is good color. I could probably make an art gallery of just the times I've drawn purple hair, because it's immense. It's just fun. It's fun to color, and it looks fun. Does it make any sense? But it doesn't have to. Plus, you have so many different types of purple. You've got like deep purple, pale purple. This like faded sort of purple. Purples that are so deep they look like brown. Purple is a good color. I wanted to keep everything except blue glowing orb. I wanted everything to be pinkish, purple-ish. Purple. Oh, yes. Cats do like boxes. I like boxes. There are pictures that exist of me curled up in boxes. Granted, usually because I go into the box because I'm chasing my own cat. But yes, I like boxes, but getting trapped in a box, on the other hand, I'm not a big fan of. And I'm also not a sit in a box for hours sort of person. Although that's valid too, in fact, I agree that is valid. But... yeah, cats in bean pods sounds way too cute. That sounds adorable. Bean pod. Perfectly fitting for bean. Beans. I've heard a little bit about beans. Sounds like an alien. Big fan. I've mentioned this before, but my cat's basically a dog. Except that he makes cat noises. Sort of. I don't even know if you can call them cat noises. He meows, and that's about the limit of his cat noise. Everything else is like... Oh, he makes funny sounds. He goes like... Brrr. Thank you. I'm glad the music's good. I actually am a little embarrassed, but I did write these and compose them. I use Studio 1.3. It's like 2.5 editions behind because I've had it for 6 years, but wow, I'm really flattered. Thank you. Let's see. Yay! No! That was the wrong thing to do. I knew it. I knew I did that. I was like, uh-oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Everything's too purple. No, cats are real. Cats are real, for sure. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there are alien cats. My cat might be an alien. It sounds like Beans is definitely an alien. Although maybe my cat is a rare exception of cats can only be reincarnated as cats rule. Maybe he was a dog in his past life. I don't know. As far as I know, cats can either be cats, humans, or catboys. No, I agree. There's not such thing as too much purple. However, it does get confusing. A little confusing. Okay. So, Catboys claims that some cats are angels, some cats are demons, and some cats are aliens. I wonder what kind of cat I am. Some cats are humans trapped in cat bodies. That sounds rough. Okay, now I have to think. Are cats real? I think so. I have a cat, and my mom has a cat, and my neighbors have 2 cats, although I kind of have them. Actually, there's one in my room right now. My neighbor's cat, he's in here. So I have 2 cats in my room, assuming that they exist. Let's see, otherworldly beings that's a decent theory. That's a decent theory. Aliens in cat bodies, but that implies that cats are still real, right? Since they had a body to take. I'm a boy stuck in a cat-ish body. You're right. Yes, I am a Norwegian forest cat. That's why I've got a sweater. It's my fluffy coat. I'm prepared for the cold. If I didn't have my coat, I wouldn't like the cold very much, though. I just need to let you know that. Stuck in a cat body. I mean, that's true. But I was a cat in my past life. Cats are a concept of our imagination. Maybe. I have 2 cats in here, and maybe neither of them exist. Oh, my cat found my sister's bread. He's eating it. I think I'm looking at a cat right now. I mean, he's not my cat, he's my neighbor's cat. I'm pretty sure he's a cat. I'm sorry, cat boys. Your bread went to a worthy cause. My cat. No, just kidding. He wasn't supposed to have that at all. I'm really sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I think my cat might be getting a bit of a grounding. Probably well deserved. Still funny though. Big fan of eyes that contrast the color of everything else. I don't know why. It just is a satisfying look. This is going a lot slower than I was hoping though. I'm sorry, it's because I couldn't get my fill bucket to work. So I'm just using like the pen tool and brute forcing my way through this. We'll get here soon. We're getting there soon. Hands now. Hands now. Actually, glowing blue orb now. Because that's easy. Orb. It's an orb. It's an orb. Pretend it's an orb, please. I'm just gonna make it the blurriest thing you've ever seen in your life. Let's go. Let's go blur. For some reason this is not working. Hello, hello, kitty. That was much stronger than I was expecting. Seeing as the preview didn't even show up. Yes, this is design. Definitely not just me being lazy. Okay, now that I have the hands... I don't usually use folders, and I'm sorry for my inefficient use of folders. Oh my goodness, okay. I do say that there are cats that you don't get to see, I'm very sorry. I'll take pictures of the boys and send them to you later, I promise. You'll get pictures. Just not right now. You have to see my beautiful face. Yeah, unfortunately. Glow cloud! Glow cloud! Unfortunately, cats that eat bread and jump on keyboards are real. Kitten in a box. It's my kitten in a box. I can't even remember what the original Vine was. I just think about that constantly. It's just like a zoom up of a box full of like those like styrofoam peanuts, and the guy says, "It's my kitten in a box," and then and then a cat falls into the box from like a very close, safe height, and it's very cute. The cat's just sitting there, and then he goes, "It's my kitten in a box," and I haven't seen it in years, but I can't stop thinking about it. Logically, these hands would be backlit and not appear this color, so I will fix that when I do the shading. But for now, it's okay. Glow cloud. I got like way too close to my computer. It's just making like scary faces. Looking way too close to my computer, making scary faces. Not a good look. Sometimes you just gotta glow cloud, you know? No, that didn't mean anything. Please don't agree with that. I love using pinks and blues together as a palette. It's my favorite. This is very fun for me. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad the hands are good. I struggled, I cried. I didn't actually cry, but I thought about it. Just a tiny bit. I had to think about where each and every finger went. Each and every finger. Oh. I was gonna leave that hair there, but that'd be more effort than it's worth, so I'm not going to anymore. Is that my cat? That's my cat! That's my cat! That's not my cat! Why? My cat! Not my cat. Okay, one thing left for base colors. I'm almost to shading. Almost! You're almost there. It's taking forever. It's painful, but we're almost there. And I see mistakes now, but that's okay. I'll fix it after this. After this. My kitten is not in a box. He's on my bed. He's also hardly a kitten, so he's gonna be a grown cat. Like the Cat's Yes song. Which, I need to let you know, I went to bed after that singing stream, and in my brain for the rest of the night, all I could think about was that song and Bill Nye the Science Guy. And I need you to know that I was in so much pain. Like, it was so painful. Oh man. I was like, one day, I'll be a great big kitty cat. And then I was like, wait a second, I'm already a great big kitty cat. Hand turkey is bragging rights, okay? I agree. You should be very proud of hand turkey. Oh, turkey with hands on the other hand, please don't do that. Don't do that. That's just wrong. Yes, I'm almost done with the base colors. We're almost there. I also haven't met anybody who says that they draw hand turkeys. I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed. The cat song is good, but it's all I was hearing in my head as I was drifting off to sleep. That and Bill Nye. I was some sort of unholy mashup of Bill Nye and the Cats theme was like in my head as I was trying to sleep. It hurt. And I cringed a little about how I started Bad Apple instrumental, but it was for the full version, which I don't know. I cringed about that. That's gonna be one of those things where, like, in 10 years from now, I'll be like, you remember that embarrassing thing you did 10 years ago? And I'll be like, yeah. But it was a lot of fun, and I'd love to do it again. Even though I cringed and died. Why did you just put a straight line smack across my... No! No! That's just wrong. Sorry for the like super short strokes that are hardly doing anything. They don't lag as much as long strokes, so it's a little easier. At the same time, it's super frustrating to do, and it's probably a little annoying to witness. It's like, just go! What are you doing? Just go! And I can't. And I can't because my computer will kill me. We're almost to shading. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. What I'm doing today, by the way, is a lot like this is how I normally draw when I'm drawing pictures instead of what I did last time, which is a fancy French technique that I can never remember the name of, but it's super fun to do. This is what I normally do. Okay. Let's turn all the colors on. You like my song? It's a new song, original song. Remix time. You know, if I wouldn't definitely get absolutely bombarded with copyright strikes from Disney and Nintendo, which I would deserve, by the way, I would do that. But I also don't hate myself enough to do it. A remix. It sounds so bad. I can almost hear it in my head. I don't like it. I guess that's it for black colors. I said that so miserably. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it miserably. I meant it factually. That's it for black colors. Pick a color like this. For the line art. Yes. This also ensures that I don't accidentally draw the line art layers, which would be extremely frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna put these onto normal as a pass-through so that I can clip effects layers to them. And I'm about to do, like, the laziest shading that you've ever seen in your life. No, just kidding, you've probably seen lazier, but this is pretty close to the laziest. Okay. So this is my light color, which means that it's not my divide color. Alright, that's probably closer to my divide color. Yeah, there we go. You can see all the mistakes now. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. So what I just did, just to explain that because it probably looked like nonsense, is I selected the blue color, set it for divide, clicked the most neutral color here, and picked the color that was on that most neutral color and set that new color approximately to my color for the divide, which is highlights, and multiply, which is the shadows. And I did that so that when I do highlights they'll be blue, and when I do shadows they'll be red, since my light is blue. Thank you, great song, great song. Okay, both of them, if you have your color as white, then nothing shows up. So the two colors I will be using are white and red. White is like the default color, and red is the shading color. So what I'm not coloring right now is this front piece of hair and the hands. I'm not coloring those yet. I'm coloring everything else. So this one's for shading, but I don't want to have to worry about that yet. I want to make stuff shiny. No! Oh, good. One day I'll be a great big kitty cat. No, I'm already a great big kitty cat. I don't know if it's a real technique, but it's what I do, and it works for me. And feel free to do the same thing. It's just, I mean, it's just math, basically. Be careful though, because both of them like change the contrast of the picture. That's why I've got them set slightly, like not 100%, because the contrast, I mean, it totally gets changed. I don't want that. Shiny, everything gets to be shiny. Yay. That was not a good song. That was horrible even for my own ears. And I'm very sorry. Great big Nuko ni Naritai. Obviously. Well, I guess that's still a Super Nuko, isn't it? Super, but gigantic. Super Nuko ni Naritai. So, y'all are listening to background music, and hopefully that fills in the awkward silence for you. But you know what I'm listening to? Absolutely nothing. Like, actually nothing. I'm not listening to anything. So to me, it's just silent, and I feel a little bad. Like, I hope it's not too quiet for y'all. The most exciting thing that happened today was definitely my cat almost ruining my computer. But that's about the limit of the stories I've got for today. I'm really hearing that great big kitty cat song in my head right now. It could be much worse. I'm honestly glad that's what I'm hearing. Okay, silence is good music too. I feel so much better now that I have the base colors down. It's actually going the way that I want. I wonder if I'll be a great big kitty cat someday. That is... Why? Why is this all that I can think about right now? Definitely blaming Count. Extreme blame. Thankful. Thankful blame. Okay. That's it for those highlights. I do want to add shadows, but I should probably do the highlights on the other part. Nah, I don't want to. Yet. Uh-oh, that sounded like my cat. What's he up to? Yeah, Cobalt does have work tomorrow. Okay, let's see. I want to finish, but at that rate it'll be midnight and then I'll be super tired at work. So I think I'll finish shading this part and finish the drawing later. I think finishing the shading on this part is a good stopping point. Since finishing the whole thing might not actually be feasible. Yes, okay. Thank you guys. I'm glad it looks good. Yeah, I'll definitely get plenty of rest. I'll be okay. Plus, I'll start the day off with a good cup of tea. Capoise and I always have a cup of tea in the morning. I'm thinking about having Earl Grey cream tea. There's a local tea shop here, actually. The tea is just amazing. Seriously so good. But we might end up having chai, that's delicious. Or really anything. We've got so much tea. Even just the plain green tea is awesome. It's also good. I love tea so much. I think cats probably shouldn't have tea, but I can't be bothered. I mean, I don't eat cat food, I eat people food. I don't drink cat water, I drink people things. Maybe it's an Earl Grey cream tomorrow. Oh, and I can't keep Catboys up too long either, because Catboys gets up with me. We get up at the same time. Well, actually, I get up 30 minutes earlier or so, but it's really nothing. This piece looks so unshaded and bland. How horrible. That definitely looks better. I really enjoy shading. Alright, let's see. Honestly, this definitely would have some shade. In fact, it's basically just not facing the light at all. All of this would have some shade. Alright. For now at least, that might be all the shading for that part. Maybe. So here are the unshaded parts. But other than those, it's almost shaded. So I finished the part that I planned to finish. And I think that's where I'm going to stop for today. Is that alright? No, that's terrible. You didn't see the menu. You didn't see anything. But anyway, I think that's thanks guys. That was super fun. Thank you everyone for showing up today. It was really enjoyable. I had a really good time. I hope you had fun too. I'm gonna go to sleep. You all should also sleep. I'm glad you had fun. Good night. Good night.